Hey guys, Jacob here and welcome to another video. And today we're going to be talking about two stories of things that are illegal happening in or around Minecraft. Now, I'd just like to say some of the footage in this video was taken from Ant Venom, Echo Soldier and IBX Toycat because I couldn't get access to what I'm looking at today. So let's get started. So you've probably heard of Faithful before, right? Well, today I have a story to tell you about it. It was a pack made by someone called Vatic in November 2010, and it rapidly became the most popular resource pack of all time. It had a simple premise. It doubled the resolution of the game's textures. It was maintained by Vatic all until 1.8, which was roughly 4 years or so, but I'll get onto that later. If anyone used the textures for their own packs, all they had to do was credit Vatic. Although Vatic vanished in Minecraft 1.8, and at this point, things get bad. The date is March 17th, 2016, and it is 11:22 AM. 1.9 released 17 days before. Everyone who used Faithful was getting restless. Vatic hadn't updated the pack yet, so they all looked for an alternative. At this time specifically, someone known as Cranuff, ex-Mr. Vizzy, or just Vizzy, released an updated version of the pack, and this was how things went for the next few updates. Then, it was August 26th, 2018. A user known as Offroaders123 converts a port of Faithful, called Faithful Venom, to Bedrock Edition, but more on that later. Then, late February 2019 takes a turn for the worst. Vizzy ports his Faithful to a Bedrock Edition marketplace with the price of $8. This makes it most expensive marketplace pack to exist. Later, people asked why it was so expensive, and Vizzy said he didn't get to choose the price. However, I'm sorry to say that Vizzy was lying. How the system works is Microsoft lists a few prices and you can choose between them or recommend your own. Because it was on the marketplace, Vizzy said that all the textures he made after a certain point were subject to copyright, so the Faithful Venom port was taken off Bedrock Edition. On March 18, 2019 though, something changed. Vizzy went offline, so two people, Inventu and Sai, updated the pack using a public voting system on their Discord server. But then, on November 5th, 2020, Vizzy returned. Vizzy was outraged. He never said that they could use a voting system and had the right to ban anyone who didn't just make textures. Former contributors created their own port of Faithful called Compliance and credited Vatic's original work and said they had nothing to do with Vizzy. Founding members of this pack were Sai, Pony, Jucknum, Haroldon, Robert, Joguric Q, P-John, FHLX, Evorp and Inventu. Sorry if I butchered those names. Once their pack was working, they turned their attention to finding Vatic. What they did was post an urgent bug report on Vatic's original GitHub page for Faithful, telling them about Vizzy and asking for him to return. And that happened on December 18th, 2020. Vatic actually responded and took control of all his accounts that got locked while he was offline. He responded saying he never had permission and asked if he could not talk about his disappearance publicly. Turns out that Vizzy's proof was fake. Vatic said the profile picture was fake, but he never had that conversation. Now this means Vizzy had never had permission to continue Faithful, which means Vatic has the rights to sue him, which he probably has, because Faithful has now disappeared from the marketplace. Finally, let's cover what you can do to help the future of Faithful. Firstly, you can follow Vatic on Twitter, because he's likely to continue work on Faithful and he'll need your support. Next, you can support all of the ports of Faithful, all of which have permission from Vatic. There is Compliance, which tries to loosely follow Minecraft's new texture methodology while also keeping it faithful. There's also emulated Vatic, which continues to stay faithful to the original. I've been waiting to say that pun ever since I wrote the script, even though I put it in twice. Finally, there's Faithful Venom. I mentioned it earlier, but didn't go over it much. Seems to be more true to Vatic's original, while also keeping the original Minecraft colour spectrum, sounds and hotbar. Well, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. JJ, but JJ, you said 2 tails, that's only 1! Okay. It's time to talk about the story some call worse than the first. The story of Aether. The story is shorter as there's less information, which is why I combine these into one video. On July 22nd, 2011, a Minecraft map called Aether was released to the public. A few weeks ago, although it's now a couple months ago, a team called SNDBX uploaded a map to the marketplace, which included the Aether dimension. It costs $8, like Faithful. It's actually a cool map, but I'm sadly to say that it's stolen from the creators, one of which is now one of the Minecraft developers, King B Dogs. Now the map has achievements, NPCs and much more, but it's stolen, so that doesn't count. And it's surprising that Microsoft hasn't even taken this down yet, so do they really care? They should, but it looks like they can't. That's just about it. So remember to subscribe, because I've got some good content coming soon, like covering the pink glitch in Minecraft. Anyway, that's it for this video. It was a pain to make as the script is over 3 pages long. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. JJ Burbage, out!